YouTube, man, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. Today we got another story time for y'all, and this story is about the scariest night of college. It's really the scariest night of my life, but for this video we're going to title it the scariest night of college, you feel me? But before we start this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, big shout out to y'all. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. I couldn't have done it without y'all. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the story. And so this story actually happened last year during my sophomore year of college, you feel me? And it was a Monday. I had just got back to campus because I was home for the weekend. And I just got back to campus and I went to all my classes for the day. And then I came back to my dorm room and I was studying for an exam I had later that night. And I went to take that exam and I come out the exam, and that's like actually where this story starts to take place. And so I come out the classroom for the exam, come out the building, and I hear police sirens in the background, but I'm not thinking nothing of it. You hear police sirens every day, you feel me? And so I don't pay that no attention. I just miss that. I get on the bus and I go back to my dorm, and I'm in my room. I'm chilling, and I'm chilling for like 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes, and I hear a knock at the door, and some of my friends came in, and they're like, "Bro, did y'all hear what happened? Did y'all check your email?" And I'm like, no. So they saying like it's a shooting that's going on, whatever. And so as they're saying what's going on, I'm checking the email to see what it is. And the campus is like it's an active shooter on campus. And so we like, dang, bro, like it's serious. And so we're calling all our friends, texting all our friends to make sure everybody good. Everybody saying they're at the bus stop, they on their way back, and everything good. You feel me? And then like a couple minutes passed, and they're like, actually the bus is not picking nobody else up. So like the bus is just zooming by, and like they're going to the bus station and they're staying parked there, not letting anybody on the bus or whatever. So we got people that are stuck at the bus stop, at the bus station, in classrooms because they're just getting done with their exams. And so we hopped in the whip and we're going to pick everybody else up. So we were picking everybody else up from the bus stop, the classrooms, bus station, all that. And so so we get everybody and we're on their way back, and we actually passed the initial scene of the shooting. And so when we passed, we see like it was like 20, maybe 30 police cars lined up on the street. You see like 15 ambulances, and you also see like more on the way. Like from this, you see like just lines of police cars like swarming. And so we get back to the dorms, right? And at this point, we're turning on the news, we're turning on the police scanners, we're trying to figure out what's going on because all the school has released, and the email was as an active shooter on campus. And then like we got another email saying shelter in place, and so we're getting that, and we don't know all of what's going on. The only reason we know a little bit more is because we had went out to pick everybody else up, and we had drove past and seen like all the cop cars. So we're like, dang, this serious. And so we get back to our dorms. We're getting phone calls from friends, family, asking if we're good, if we need to come be picked up from campus. So we turn the news on, listen to police scanners, and we're hearing that police are actually setting up a barricade around campus. Nobody in, nobody out. They got all the entrances and exits covered. So we're like, dang, like we're really starting to see like how serious this is getting. And so listen to the police scanners. We're not in the news, and we're not really hearing much. Like nobody has credible information to tell or give us to update us. So then we did like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. We started looking in a big group chat with everybody on campus, and people are saying what they think is going on. They're saying they think it's this guy. They're just sending random pictures at this point, spreading misinformation, really just scaring everybody. So messages are going in and out for a minute, and then we get to see the message that he's in such and such hall. That's the hall we were in. And so, and we hear that over the police scanner as well. And then what's also not making it better is we hear the helicopter hovering over our building. So we're scared. We're barricading the door with dressers, desks, chairs, whatever we could find to put up against the door, we put up against the door. And then we cut the lights, we hiding under the bed, and we're just praying and hoping for the best, you feel me? And we get the all clear that was false alarm, false news. A little more time after that passed, and at this point, people that's like who dorm was near the initial scene are starting to like peek out their window and take pictures of what's going on. And like the first picture came through was like all the cop cars, which for us was a surprise because we drove past it and we seen all the cop cars and ambulance out there. But then the next picture was like people being carried out the building in body bags. So we like, dang, bro, like this is really starting to hit us how serious and like how like terrifying this actually is. And tell people, in the midst of all this, I look at my email again, and the teachers are emailing us about the dang on exam. Be for real, you feel me? But yeah, back to the story. So that came through, and then a few minutes later, the news released an official picture of the guy, and so and then other people are starting to send pictures from their dorm buildings across campus, like a picture of the actual guy this time walking into their dorm, so they're scared of that. And then we're hearing on the police scanner that the police are on their way to that location, and then we're hearing that he escaped again, and he's doing all this escaping on foot. And so like we're scared because we got police, you got sheriff, you got the FBI out there, you got all these people out there, and he's escaping on foot. It's one of him. And so so we're hearing that news come through, we're scared through that, and then so more time go by, and like we're on the police scanner at this point, and then like we're hearing like they finally got him. By this point it's been at least like 3-4 hours of hundreds of cops chasing this one man around our campus. So we hear that they finally got him cornered. We hear all the police going back and forth and like telling him to get on the ground, and then we hear that he's down. He neutralized himself. So like we get the all clear that like situation over, incident over. So we walking back to our dorm, like we talking like, dang, that's crazy. We really just lived through a freaking school shooting. You feel me? And so so everybody some parents come to get them that night. And my mom called me like, do you want to come home? And then I'm like, I'm good, honestly, because I just got back that day. But she wanted to come to get me that next morning. And so before we get back on the road to go home, we go to the McDonald's that's off campus, and they're like, we got to drive past. We drive down Grand River. We see like all the news reporters still out there. We see the crime scene cleaning people out there. We see them scrubbing blood off the sidewalk. Like we see broken glass. We see all the like the actual scene, and it's like, bro, like that junk was terrifying. Like that junk was like crazy. Like that really happened. Like, you know, I just lived through this. Like this happened so close to me. Like that junk was crazy, bro. But yeah, that's the end of the story, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.